Take your Bible this morning and go to Philippians chapter number 3, and we're going to look at one verse. And really what's going to happen is we're going to look at maybe the primary reason why God is asking us to set aside our worldly pursuits, things that only happen here on this earth, whether they are sinful or they are just what this world has determined is the best way to succeed, and pursue or apprehend Christ likeness. In verse number 17 of chapter number 3 of Philippians gives us the whole thing. Let me read it to you and then talk to you about it. It says, "Brethren, be ye followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an ensample." Okay, this example. The Bible tells us that we are to walk in a way that pleases God. We have those that are modeling it for us, and then there are those that we will model this for. We are in this process of becoming a person that someone can follow and please the Lord. Sadly, what we've done is we keep lowering the bar of what pleases the Lord, so that just about anything that we decide to do that isn't still marked as bad, there's very little that's marked as bad anymore. In fact, we could pursue wealth and fame, and now there are churches that say that that is the greatest godliness, that you would pursue wealth and fame for yourself so we can show off how good God is by giving us stuff. That's not what Paul is talking about. He's talking about a self-sacrifice where we say, okay, I could pursue worldliness and gain everything this world has and never really be an example of how someone could get closer to the Lord, no matter what my relationship with the Lord is. If I keep that hidden behind this facade of all this worldliness, then no one will know what to follow to please the Lord. They'll think, okay, chase the world. That's how you please God. And so we see in this one verse that Paul says, I have jettisoned everything that this world says is valuable. And I am now pursuing what God says is valuable. And I want you to know that you can follow me and follow those that have that same testimony. That's what Paul was telling us. And like we heard before, he even said before, he says, I haven't even gotten this down, but I do have a few things down that you can follow. And I want to encourage you, be a follower of Christ, so much so that if someone follows you, that God is pleased. That's what it really comes down to. And so I want to encourage you today to really do a little self-evaluation. Would God be pleased by what people following me think pleases God? There's a little burden there. And you might say, well, that's not my responsibility. Well, of course, they have their responsibility for their own walk with the Lord, but we have a responsibility to be the best Christ likeness that we can be. The Spirit of God is in us. And so we have that strength to be anything that God would ask us to be. Oftentimes, though, we expend ourselves on trying to make ourselves successful in this world or have the things of this world. So I want to encourage you this morning. Are you an example that someone could follow and please the Lord? And if not, maybe we could take the bar up. This is not a guilt trip session. This is a session to have us honestly evaluate, where could we take our relationship with the Lord that would please Him and people could follow me to Him. That's a life that's pleasing. That's what Paul is trying to give to the Philippian believers and to anyone who would read his words from there. That includes us. And so I want to encourage you, be someone that others could follow to find the Lord and to please Him. Have a great day.